trucks, Ford F-150 has been the default answer to one question America keeps asking. What is the best pickup truck you can buy? And within the first 10 seconds of seeing the 2026 Ford F-150, that answer feels more refined than ever. Look at the front end, bold grille, confident lighting, and a stance that immediately communicates strength. But there's more happening here than design. This truck has evolved in ways that matter in real life, from interior comfort to driving stability and everyday usability. Stay with us, because the interior experience and real-world driving feel near the end might change how you see the modern pickup. And if you want to know about the best trucks before they're everywhere on the road, make sure you're subscribed. Don't miss the interior comfort and driving breakdown later in this video, especially how this truck feels on long highway drives. Watch till the end. The 2026 Ford F-150 doesn't try to reinvent itself, and that's exactly why it works. It builds on familiarity. The proportions are instantly recognizable. Wide shoulders, tall ride height, and a bed that looks ready for work. Ground clearance remains generous, giving it confidence over rough surfaces and job sites. The front lighting is sharp and modern, with LED headlamps that give the truck a clear visual signature at night. From the side, the strong body lines and practical mirrors emphasize function over flash. At the rear, the tailgate feels solid and purposeful, reinforcing that this is still a truck built to be used. Step inside, and the cabin feels more polished than previous generations. Ford has focused on making the interior feel welcoming without losing durability. The seats are wide, supportive, and designed for long hours behind the wheel. In higher trims, Ford's premium leather upholstery and contrast stitching add a subtle upscale feel, while still feeling tough enough for daily use. Seat alignment is excellent, giving the driver a commanding view of the road while keeping fatigue low during extended drives. The dashboard is clean and practical. A large central touchscreen handles navigation, media, and vehicle settings, paired with a digital instrument cluster that's easy to read at a glance. Unlike overly minimalist interiors, Ford keeps physical buttons where they matter: climate controls, drive modes, and volume, making the cabin easier to use while driving. Storage is thoughtfully placed, with a deep center console, large door pockets, and clever compartments that make the F-150 feel genuinely useful. Rear seat space is another reason the F-150 continues to dominate. In crew cab form, legroom is generous, allowing adults to sit comfortably on long trips. The rear bench is supportive, not flat, and features like rear air vents, charging ports, and fold-up seats add flexibility for passengers or cargo. It feels less like an afterthought and more like a second living space. Under the hood, the 2026 F-150 continues Ford's multi-engine strategy. Buyers can choose from turbocharged V6 options, a naturally strong V8, or hybrid powertrains depending on their needs. What matters most is how it feels. Power delivery is smooth and confident, with strong low-end torque that makes towing and hauling feel effortless. Acceleration is controlled rather than aggressive, which suits a truck designed for everyday work and travel. On the road, the F-150 feels stable and predictable. The suspension absorbs bumps and uneven pavement with confidence, while keeping the truck composed at highway speeds. Steering feels reassuring and well-weighted, especially for a vehicle of this size. Tire design prioritizes grip and durability, giving confidence during braking and cornering, even when the truck is loaded or towing. This is where the F-150 really separates itself: real-world usability. Whether you're driving through city streets, cruising long distances, or heading onto rough terrain, the truck feels easy to manage. Visibility is excellent, body control is well sorted, and the overall driving experience feels less tiring than many rivals. Now, compared to competitors like the Chevrolet Silverado and Toyota Tundra, the differences become clear. The Silverado leans into traditional truck character and strong engine options. The Tundra focuses on reliability and refined torque delivery. The F-150 balances both worlds, offering variety, adaptability, and a driving experience that feels familiar yet modern. It doesn't force you into one philosophy. Instead, it lets buyers choose what matters most to them. In a real test drive scenario, the 2026 Ford F-150 feels confident rather than overwhelming. It doesn't try to impress with extremes. Instead, it focuses on comfort, stability, and consistency. Long highway drives feel relaxed. Rough roads are handled without drama, and daily driving never feels like a chore. By the end of the drive, it's easy to understand why the F-150 remains America's best-selling pickup. The 2026 update doesn't chase trends. It refines what already works. Strong road presence, a comfortable and practical interior, confident power delivery, and real-world driving stability all come together in a truck that fits into everyday life as easily as it fits into hard work. If you enjoyed this calm, real-world review, you'll love our next video comparing the Ford F-150 versus Toyota Tundra versus Chevrolet Silverado, where we break down which truck truly fits different lifestyles. Check the playlist in the description featuring the trucks that will rule 2026. And if you're still watching, you're already ahead. But nearly 80% of viewers watch without subscribing. Subscribe in a way you enjoy, and stay ahead of the trucks everyone will be talking about next.